The top of your head is cut off a little bit.
That's you. Is it?
Yeah.
Here, twist the longer thing. Like, loosen it. Loosen it. Twist it in the way that loosens it. There.
Okay.
And then, okay, am I good?
Rob's only goal in life is to make mine difficult.
Okay, it's recording, so I'll say...
It's good you guys met then, or he would have always felt unfulfilled.
Yeah. I'm here at Dan Deacon.
Live.
Now I'm gonna ask him some questions.
Call in. We're taking callers.
I'm taking callers. So...
The number's at the bottom of the screen.
Is this your first time at Dartmouth?
It is.
What's your favorite thing about Dartmouth so far?
The laundry room in mid-Mass.
Yeah.
Great laundry room.
How did you get in there?
A tall guy let me in. I can't remember his name. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Okay.
Well, everybody heard.
Ponytail. They're a better band. Nancy Pelosi. She looks like a bird. Neither. Hot water's fine. What am I, swimming in shit?
He's got lines in the side, he's got the rat tail in the back.
I'm gonna have to let you go.
It's the beard comb over, isn't it?
Yeah. It really makes me question your decision-making abilities.
I mean, how can a haircut or facial hair really be ironic? Were the Dadists, like, ironic? Or were they just, you know, trying to advance haircuts? I mean, those haircuts have been around since, like, the 20s, or the, you know, the late teens. I think people are just too conservative. Anything they can't relate to, they deem as ironic. We'll be done at the end of next month.
Mm-hmm. I guess that's...
I'm sorry, it's been a long day. It's a lot darker in tone. I know I said that with Bromps, and it's still it's not dark. It's not like I'm putting out like a KMFDM record, but it's certainly like, I don't know. There's a lot more acoustic timbre on it than any of the others. So there's a lot of, you know, there's a very dense like orchestral section in one piece, which is like a, you know, probably like 10 minutes of the record, and I don't know. It sort of has like the same sort of pop sensibilities that Spider-Man had, but Bromps lacked. But still maintains some of that like epic nature that Bromps had that Spider-Man lacked. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
I know I keep looking at that pink colander that's up there. What are you talking about?
You want me to bring it in? Do you want to like hold it or something?
It horrifies me.
We have a mouse too if you want to hold that.
Put it in the cut. No. What else you got?
What are you listening to these days? What like new releases are you liking a lot?
The new Future Islands record is really great.
So
any callers yet?
No, not yet. Good.
New records. The new Dope Body record's really good. Ed Schroeder's Music Beat, the openers for tonight, have a new record coming out that I think is the bee's knees.
He played here 2 years ago, you know.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
They said they watched Braveheart for like I can't stop staring at that fucking car.
What was the first record you bought?
I bought 3 records at the same time. Oh, I guess they were CDs. Okay. Does that count? Or do you want vinyl?
Yeah.
It was Cypress Hill's Black Sunday, Onyx's Back the Fuck Up, and House of Pain.
Cool. You still listen to those?
Not like the full albums, but you know, the classic cuts.
Yeah.
You mean like every day, right?
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, every day.
How important is like DIY ethic to your music, and like especially as you've gotten bigger, have you been able to kind of maintain? Do you feel like a sense of like do-it-yourself ethic to how you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not as. It's hard to maintain that as it does grow.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I guess so. Okay. That's a hard question to ask without either being like overly humble or overly narcissistic or just a liar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I have 2 interns and an assistant now to help me keep on top of everything. So by the very nature of having that, it's not very DIY, but I'd rather have that than a manager.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Does that make any sense?
Yeah. What you?
The serious questions are really serious.
Yeah, sorry.
It's alright, just not what I was expecting.
Can you talk a bit about your upcoming score for the movie Twixt? Like how that came about?
Sure.
What, like, how is it different from your recorded music? Obviously, it is. Like,
Well, it's different from the stuff I play live, but it is similar in a way to like a track like Surprise Stephanie or you know, older, more noise-based material. The score's done. It's with me and another composer, and the score's like a weird mixture of like his orchestral music on its own, my synthetic music on its own, and then me taking his stems, which are like the individual channels from the recording, from the board, of his orchestral sections, and then chopping them up and layering them, and either making new arrangements or new compositions out of them. So, riveting internet we're making right now. I haven't seen the final cut, so I don't know what's placed where and how it's going, but I'm excited about it.
Cool. Val Kilmer chasing vampires, it seems like. I just watched the trailer today.
Yeah.
Like, was it the script that appealed to you, or just the idea of like working with Francis?
Yeah, it was, I mean, the script was cool, but
yeah.
the job came about, I guess it's not really a job, but the opportunity came about prior to me reading the script. Francis offered me the chance, and you know, we had talked before about like touring a live film and like the director being there and the importance of the live performance in modern culture. That's sort of how the whole project came together, with my involvement anyway. And I sort of became friends with Val Kilmer out of it. He's a cool guy. Hey Val, I know you're watching.
I think he's gonna call in a little bit. Yeah.
I can't stop staring at it. I don't know what it is.
Have a colander?
It's not really a colander. It's like a pitcher.
Yeah, it's like
something
a pitcher.
you put like iced tea in.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know why I said colander before. Probably
that's a lot
because
of weird.
there's all these Thauruses around.
Any other big projects you're working on?
Yeah, I guess I'm just started to work on this site-specific performance at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, which I think will be sometime late next year, fall or winter 2012, 2013. I think it's going to be pretty cool.
My dad is so cool, he is the coolest dad, and dad's cool, he does not break any rules, he would make you up if I asked him to.
Is that based on a true story?
My dad is pretty cool.
Yeah. That's all there is to
What kind
it.
of story do you think it could be?
I don't know. I'm just kind of. No, he didn't go to
Yeah,
grad school.
it's a true story, but it's personal, so.
Okay. All right. Well, I look forward to the performance.
Me too. All aboard.
What's the craziest thing that has ever happened during one of your live performances?
I love asking that question. I'm terrible at it. Well,
Well, you kind of ask for it. You do all this like wild stuff with the audience and everything.
the floor collapsed once in Chicago,
Wow.
but no one got hurt. And then at a show in, I think it was also in Illinois. I think it was in Champaign, Illinois. There were people on the stage while I was on the floor, and the stage collapsed.